Pumpkin rules 29th Street. It used to be Shoes, but now it's Pumpkin. I know yesterday I heard him over there howling on that porch like he was defending some territory, and I don't know what he was up to, but I didn't see any other cats.
I've lived in this neighborhood my entire life, so 20 years. Pumpkin is a cat that is comfortable everywhere he goes. He thinks he owns the place. I don't know how far he wanders, but he's been on this block as far as we can remember. I feel like he lives at everyone's house. Everyone knows his name and no one kicks him out. I feel like everyone goes outside and he's kind of something that connects the block. He's kind of like a community cat, so I feel like he kind of brings everyone together in a way. Everyone feeds him. I really don't know where he gets his main food from.
Pumpkin mostly comes to our backyard because we mostly give him treats.
I see him sometimes when Eric and Michelle come home, or when you guys come home, and he greets you, I noticed. He just waves at
From what I know is that people that live in this house when we first moved in here, they moved out and it was their cat and just kind of left the cat. And so I think people started feeding the cat and it just kind of hangs out. It's a neighborhood cat now.
Well, you know, Pumpkin belonged to the neighbor up there. And then they got a new kitty, a rag doll, real fancy kitty, and she ran Pumpkin off. So he came to our house and he would eat, Bill would feed him, and one day she came down and she said, "Do you want that cat?" And Bill said, "Yes," and I said, "No."
He'll come up to your door and ask to be petted. He never wants to come in, but he just wants to hang out on your front porch. For the first few years, I had no idea what the cat's name was. I just called him Baba Ganoush whenever I saw him. So, yeah, I'm not really a cat person. So, yeah, so there are a lot of neighborhood cats that just kind of roam the place. And they kind of poop in my yard and pee in my flower beds and stuff, and I'm a big bird guy. I like to feed the birds. I'm the crazy bird man, and so they attack my birds, and so I run them out of my backyard. But I've never had problems with Pumpkin. But so yeah, Pumpkin's like the one cat that I probably would say that I could tolerate.
Pumpkin, he gets up, like I said, and he'll eat, and then he goes to Dottie's house. And I don't know, I guess he goes to everybody's house.
So Pumpkin has a routine. He walks out of his driveway and walks up here, walks up to the front door, and then walks over to Dottie's house, gets some water, keeps going, and Zeus always tries his best to meet up with him. My dog Zeus, when we got him as a puppy, we introduced him to Pumpkin, and he just adores cats. He thinks every cat is like Pumpkin and friendly, and they learned how to swat at each other and play, and so now Zeus does that to every cat, but Pumpkin is really the one who will play with him like that.
One day I came home from school, and we'd been at school all day, my parents had been at work, and I came home, made my snack. I'd been chilling downstairs for a while. When I finally made it up to my room, I went to open the door, and this orange streak just comes rushing out and runs down the stairs and out the back door. I followed him because I was like, "Pumpkin, what are you doing in here?" He'd been in my room all day. Don't know how he snuck into the house without us knowing, but I guess he did when we left for school, and he hung out in there all day like he owned the place.
Pumpkin has a very low-pitched meow, and he seems very old, and his hair is very raggy. I don't know how old Pumpkin is, but I think he's around 15 years old.
Pumpkin's at least 12.
14 years old?
He's at least 10, maybe getting up there closer to 12 or 13.
He's gotta be like 12 years old, maybe.
Pumpkin will be 15 in March. He seems to be going strong, so who knows?